So it's dusk at Rock Creek here, and I'm still wearing glasses because they're still cutting the glare a little bit. But this is a fun time to fish because the fish in the evening time will often, in the late evening, are willing to come in shallow, and in order to capture easily, easily capturable caddis flies that are floating down to them at this hour. And so there can be some fun in 12 inches of water, but I'm going to fish upstream of this boulder here. And there's some depth, there's some shallow, we're going to hit it all. I put on a slightly brighter fly that probably doubles well as a fairly large caddis and maybe even a little yellow Sally, who knows, and we'll see what comes up. This is the kind of a stretch where you want to fish it inside out, meaning in towards yourself to start, and then gradually outward towards the middle, towards the depth. And that way you don't disturb the fish who are farther out or who are inside by casting over their heads. Now, I'm backing up because I just about stepped on some feeders, and I want to give them a chance to take my fly. It seems that I'm even underestimating how shallow they're willing to go here. Okay, just a little guy. Oh, he's barely got his fins. Switched my fly up to a very basic elk hair caddis. The razzle dazzle didn't get the grand welcome that I expected, so back to the basics. There we go. That's a good fish. So it's often the case that in these kinds of cascades and currents, the bigger fish will hang out near the head. They're the alphas. They get to pick off the first bugs, and that proved true here. It doesn't always prove true, but it's catching just smallish trout here, and then finally I think this one, you know, is going to approach 10 inches or something, and in Rock Creek a 10-inch trout can be quite chubby. Let's take a look at this guy. What we've got here is actually a really pretty rainbow trout. It looks